Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting the honor. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster.
Yeah. Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. It is your boy CJ Travels in the house. It is another beautiful Wednesday, and not just any Wednesday. It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. For those who didn't have to work, what up? For those who had to work, I hope you came to work late and told your boss fuck off. Are you lucky I showed up, motherfucker?
Right.
But we have our guest here. He came a little bit late. I mean, I was gonna let you have it, goddamn. You ain't gonna hold me back on Juneteenth, sir.
Yeah, that's not bad on that.
So, damn, you still stood me up, goddamn. On Juneteenth of all days. But welcome to the show, man.
Hey, appreciate you for having me, dude.
No problem. My man Hogan. I ain't even gonna say his name. I ain't say his name. Hogan out. Welcome to the show. So let's jump right into it. How long you been on comedy, man?
Almost 3 years. Been coming up on it right now.
That's what's up. So how has your journey been so far?
I've been blessed, honestly. I've been really just in the habit of trying to put myself on, do as much as I possibly can all over, doing pretty much anything I can, comedy adjacent. Didn't take me too long to take this serious. Like, I quit my corporate job like about a year ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like
Full quit. Went out. I work at a club and I do comedy. That's it.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Your inside work. Yo. I can't not anybody who does that, that shit fucking blows me away. And I can't even nothing with no kids.
No, I'm comfortably homeless.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, because motherfucker who got kids can't do that shit. You can't explain that shit to a wife, baby mama, or a girlfriend. Yeah, I'm going comedy full blown. I ain't doing shit. You gonna support me, right? You gonna support me and my streams. That's what's up. So, what's the highs of comedy so far and the lows? Like the worst moment you have, like maybe I need to quit this shit.
I haven't had anything where I wanted to quit yet. I guess.
No booze, no nothing.
No, here's the thing, man. I've never been booed off stage. I've never been booed. I've never been seriously heckled. Not nothing that I can't shut down instantly.
Nice.
Like I'm waiting for it to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Like every heckler I get, it's been something I could just flip real quick, where I just turn on them, start roasting them, then they're done. No one's like seriously mad.
Okay. And what about the highs? Some moment you like, oh my god, I was in my pocket today. I was nothing I couldn't miss.
Probably just, I don't know, I just got back from a comedy festival out in Vegas for the Keenan Presents.
Okay, how was that?
And that was amazing, because I'm not sure, have you ever done comedy in Vegas?
No, I have not yet.
Vegas is a weird animal for comedy audiences, just because the second I work at a comedy club, so the second I walked in, I could tell, man, ain't nobody in here goes to comedy shows. Ain't nobody in here from Vegas. I have no idea where these people are from. Like, and literally had to set the vibe and feel it out like completely live, because nobody there.
Okay.
Are you
from here? Or are you from?
No, I'm from Baltimore area. Like
nice.
DC. I went to school in DC.
Baltimore.
I say Baltimore. It's like the furthest corner out in the county that is still technically Baltimore.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the wire props, but okay.
I lived that shit, but I was the camera guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever did comedy in Baltimore yet?
Yeah, I did the Baltimore Comedy Festival last summer.
I just applied for. I just put a
yeah, you
submission
should. It's a good festival.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a very fun one. They got
my vest.
No, maybe actually. Baltimore is the only place I've ever seen someone get booed off stage.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see that.
And I do a lot of urban clubs, and the urban scene in Baltimore is different.
Is it?
Like, it's a lot, like, people are scared to do black rooms in Atlanta.
Right.
They'd be horrified of Baltimore, just in general.
Well,
yeah.
So you comfortable in urban rooms?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm...
I thrive. White people don't know how to have fun.
Oh, hey! He said it. I co-signed this a little bit.
I don't know. We have dumb fun.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go to Lake Lanier. That's bullshit.
That's That's facts. You motherfuckers do go like live. So you said you working in a comedy club now. Which one do you work at?
Punchline.
Man, look, Punchline ain't returning my motherfucking emails and calls. Who the fuck I gotta?
Here's the thing about
Jack off,
Punchline.
what do we gotta do?
Punchline, it's incredibly hard to get put up at, just for the sake that it's literally the only headliner exclusive club in Atlanta.
Right.
And 90% of headliners bring their own people.
That
So
is true.
maybe at best one person will get booked on the show. Sometimes we'll book the feature also, but it's really just the
They
headliner
used to
and who
have
they
that
bring.
Sunday open mic.
We'll do
thing,
the Sunday open mics.
and then you got like a bucket list, but I
Yeah.
don't be wanting to come for the bucket. I just want to get just say I got 5 minutes before I come out that motherfucker.
I'll let you know next time I'm hosting. I hosted it this Sunday. I'll let you know next time I host
Yes,
it.
please.
Because we are trying to. Because 5 minutes, it's hard to show out for 5 minutes.
It really is.
That's why I don't like the format of the other
Laughing
open mics.
Skull. I'm gonna say the shit.
I'm not gonna say the name.
I would say fuck. I love Laughing Skull. It's the
love
dopest
Laughing
venue
Skull.
ever. The 4 minutes really fucking kicks my fucking butt.
It's a hard audition spot. 4 minutes is fun. It's a hard audition spot. You can't really see what someone has with 4 minutes.
You can't. By the time you get into it, you're like, fuck, I gotta get off. But again, fuck, it's over.
Right.
And then you gotta find parking and all. It is
Yeah.
not worth the hassle.
You got to pay for parking?
I don't pay. I walk 2 blocks.
No, yeah, I'll do 8th Street. 8th Street's best
I'll
parking.
walk the street and walk that bitch up. And I hate, for a while, because I've been doing it so long, I'll be up and within the top 10. They probably
Yeah.
forgot my ass and gonna push me back down. But being at 21, it's a marathon of fucking comedians
Yeah.
at that point. They're tired.
It's rough. And here's the thing about the open mic at Laughing Skull. It's a support system. So some nights, it's usually pretty good, but some nights it'll be 10 open micers bringing out their 3 to 4 people who've never been to a comedy show before, and they're there supporting them. Yeah. So it can be a weird vibe. I haven't experienced that in like probably 6 or 7 months, but it happens pretty
But
regularly.
those motherfuckers are the ones that once they do their spot, those people leave.
Yeah. See, I'd like to
Little
disagree,
shit.
but I did that Monday. So
You're like, oh, you can't.
I
All
went
right, you just
I
gonna
went
leave?
second and left 4th. So
See, that's what I'm saying. He was like, all right, that's all I came here for, please. So who's your inspiration? What made you start comedy?
what made me start comedy? Probably, I don't know. Back in the day, my favorite comedians were Cat Williams, Daniel Tosh, and then
I like Daniel Tosh.
fuck, I'm forgetting his name. The biggest one. Chappelle. There we go. I don't know how I
how the
forgot
fuck you
Chappelle's
get
name.
Chappelle?
I don't know. I couldn't find the word. That's what it is. I'm not forgetting Chappelle.
Okay.
And honestly, currently, I don't really listen to any of them right now. I'm not a big fan of the mainstream of comedy right now. I really like enjoying just my friends and some headliners I'll meet along the way.
That's what's up.
But I've been going to comedy shows since I was like 11. Like, my dad's probably the reason I started doing comedy. Because he would find, there's a ton of clubs in Baltimore, all of them 21 plus, and he would just sneak us in everywhere. We would go to trips to New York. We would get snuck in there. I've only ever been turned away once from a show for being too young, and it was Aziz Ansari in New York.
That's dope. That's real dope.
And funny enough, we went across the street, and guess who the comedian was who let the 11-year-old in?
Who?
Chris D'Elia.
Really? Nice. All right, so I always ask everybody this question. You got your last dollar. All right? Dead or alive, who's your top 5 you're going to go see? Last dollar in town. They coming to Atlanta.
They coming to Atlanta?
Who you going to see? Dead or alive?
Ooh. Dead or alive? That's a great question. Richard Pryor, Chris Rock, Daniel Tosh, just because he doesn't do... Is this in a club or an arena?
Just, it don't even matter. You
Okay.
coming to see him, period. They here. One night.
Ooh. I'm going to say one of my new favorites, Josh Adam Myers.
Okay.
And then, am I at 3 or 4?
You got 4.
All right, so last pick. This is tough. I'm going to say Cat Williams, just because that as a live experience would probably be a lot better. I'm not a big fan of his new special, but live
His
I feel
last
like it would
3
be a
specials
different
was
animal.
not.
I think it would be a different animal live. He's a live act.
Right. Yeah, his last 3, and I love Cat Williams, but his last 3 wasn't my favorite. And just being honest. So, all right, so you got those 5. You got them in your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now you put on the big production for Netflix. They asking you to put on a show. Out of those 5, you have 4 spots: headliner, feature, opener, and host. Who you picking? Somebody gonna get left off.
Am I allowed to host?
Nah, you gotta pick out your crew.
All right. Opener is probably going to be Josh Adam Myers.
Okay.
maybe doing music instead of like mix of music and comedy because he's kind of like a rock star personality on stage.
Okay.
Closer's gonna have to be Cat Williams, and then
He's the headliner?
yeah,
Who's the feature?
feature's gonna be Richard Pryor. I want to see the energy he brings.
Really?
I want to see Cat Williams follow Richard Pryor.
That is a hell of a challenge.
I want to see because they would both. One, everyone would be competing. Josh Adam Meyers is a sweetheart, but he'll talk shit on other comedians.
Okay.
So I know he's gonna try to. If he's put on a host spot on a thing that big, I know he'll try to embarrass people, which is fun.
Okay.
In the sense that embarrass them with skill.
Right. Right.
I was like, you can't follow me. He's literally said that about other headliners. It was like, you can't follow me.
Who's your opener?
My opener?
Yeah.
Out of that
Or
five.
out of that five? Josh Adam Myers.
So you got he's your host. So you got
Oh,
a
host. Oh,
you got a host,
oh,
opener,
oh.
feature.
Oh, you're right. All right, I want to switch Chris Rock to be the host, and then Josh Adam Myers is the opener.
Okay. That's not bad at all. I'm about to look up that Josh guy.
Yeah, he's actually coming to town July 5th through 7th ish.
I became
At
a new
Punchline.
fan of
The guy, the Kill Tony guy,
Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe's pretty good.
When I heard him on the roast with Tom Brady, I said, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
That's how you discovered him.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
like
That's what he was going for. He almost didn't get on that show because Main Media doesn't like him.
he fucking. When I tell you he was the best, like Nikki
Yeah.
Glaser was cool. I was like, oh, she did her shit. But
Yeah.
then he came. So who the fuck is this guy? Cause he murdered everybody. Like his set was impeccable from top to bottom. So now, yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Everything he got now, I've just been looking at. I've just been binging like.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, for Kill Tony. Are you
His
familiar
show
with Kill Tony?
No,
I started watching it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know none of this stuff.
Dude, you
That
gotta get
podcast
out to
called
Austin.
Kill Tony. Yes.
You gotta get out to Austin. Try it for a week or two. All right, well, actually, maybe not, because you don't like the bucket spots at Punchline.
It's
The bucket
nothing
spots for there.
It's worse.
It's about 1,000 comedians.
Oh shit.
When I went, it was they pulled 7 names.
Oh shit.
But the difference is, if you get pulled, it's it's the biggest live podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's a platform.
Yeah.
It's like the new platform for comedy. And it is also a vibe out there.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. Like
The whole concept of that show is we hope you're not funny so we can tear your ass to
ass apart.
shreds.
Yeah.
And then when you're funny, it was like, I guess you were fun.
Right. Fucking couldn't do nothing with it. All right, so let's get into some of these topics. All right. So a former Nashville police officer named Sean Herman got arrested after participating in an OnlyFans video while on duty. The video was with him. The investigative division detectives were able to eventually detect who he was based on his patches. They did a video in the car in a parking lot. He comes up to give him a ticket or whatever, and they tell him what he's doing, and you see him go back like, all right, well, I want to be a part of it too, and that's how it is. He becomes part of the introduction of the video, and she proceeds to do whatever on the OnlyFans page, and they recognize him like, ain't that motherfucking?
What are they doing watching it?
Yeah, that's a fun way to find out your police chief has an OnlyFans subscription. This sounds like some shit some guy Sherman would do.
Yeah.
Was it Sherman or
Yeah,
Herman?
his name was well, let me go. Herman. Yep.
Herman.
Herman.
sound like a-
Sean Herman.
Sean Herman.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, dude.
Just take the patches off. They're Velcro.
I saw the beginning part. Chick was kind of hot, but like,
Did you see the rest of it?
no, I didn't. But I'm pretty sure
Fucking everything.
they had to. I hope so. I hope so. Damn, I was like, damn, dude. I hope you got something for that shit.
I didn't get the media package. I guess I'll have to watch that later.
You got to watch that shit later. So it's a new thing right now, right? Did you hear about them making it a mandatory thing between 18 and I think it's 23?
6.
It's 26. But that you have to be enrolled in the army or the military?
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a mandatory draft? It's a good year to be 26, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like I got a few more months until. Yeah, that's a good idea. If we start it in like a few months.
Yeah,
Like
so
that's.
if you try to dodge it, you get it's considered a felony, 5 years.
What if?
5 year jail time.
Can you Muhammad Ali it and just convert
Change
to
your
Islam?
name?
No, convert to Islam.
That might be a thing.
I'm Jewish and Catholic. It wouldn't be a big stretch if I also converted to Islam.
You could add 3 a
Like,
trifecta.
fuck it, we ball.
You could do the trifecta. It wouldn't
Too
be no
religious.
thing.
But
Wait,
I'm
when
so,
did that start?
Like they just passed it this week. No, this week or last week? I think
So,
last
so they
week,
passed
Friday.
it this week. Is it? Do we know when it's going into effect?
Probably like the beginning of
They
next
usually
month.
don't just put it in effect.
Yeah, it's probably gonna roll out.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sure if
That's
Trump
crazy.
come in, he gonna double down.
What do they know? What do they know? And also, why that bracket? Like, I don't want TikTok brain 18-year-olds going over to Ukraine.
They gonna be there like, hold on. Let me dance for you real quick. Those are the motherfuckers gonna be fighting.
They're gonna be going over to Ukraine doing the nasty girl dance.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
That's exactly what we gonna have get them guns. All the people that be online playing Call of Duty, that's the ones we gonna send to war to defend
Yeah, for real.
us.
For real.
I feel safe already.
Bullshit though. NASCAR looks for people who play those driving games.
Yeah. Well, no,
Do
see,
they?
Drive, yeah.
Dissimilar.
you actually might be onto something for this, because I don't know if you knew this. The Army, they don't use joysticks for drones anymore. They use Xbox controllers.
Really?
Yeah, it's because every 16-year-old already knows how to use one of those.
Got jobs.
Yeah, and now they also know how to raid a village in Ukraine.
Exactly.
They can run that shit. They know the cheat codes
Ooh,
too.
ooh, chief, that's me. I've been doing this shit for the last 6
That's
months. I've been doing this shit the last 6 months. X squared, cheat. This shit works. This shit works on Xbox, nigga. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't have voice comms.
Right. Right. All right. So, one of my favorite condom brands called Skin. They have the new brand called the Supreme Feel condom. It's set to justify its premium price, which is $10 per condom in the pack. It's in a gold and black wrapping. The whole box costs $100. And it's
in the box.
Yes, and it's supposed to be even thinner than the last one. And the skin is pretty fucking thin. To be even thinner is hard to believe that you can make them shits even thinner. You might as well just go raw.
I'm gonna be real. When you said my favorite condom brand, Skin, I thought you were talking about raw dogging for a second.
Right. But it was very clever by calling it Skin because it's meant to feel like it's like skin. So I'm thinking this shit is already super thin. What is ultra thinner than that?
And then like rubber when you still fucking though.
It would have to.
Yeah.
Or it would just rip.
It's just it does rip.
That's why it's my favorite, actually.
It rips a lot.
Yeah.
It's the only condom you don't have to take off yourself.
Yeah.
It's called Skin. That's
right. That's what I'm like. How much thinner? And we talking about? And they gonna charge $10 for this shit to rip? Like.
Honestly, I'm actually on board with that, especially because they have the same colors as the Magnum condom wrappers.
Yes.
They definitely need to tax Magnum condoms because they'll let anyone buy those. Like I buy Magnum condoms. That shouldn't be allowed. They need to actually put a tax on that.
They need to do a check on that shit.
Yeah, they're the same price, and it's like, who's gonna buy the little dick condom? No one's buying those on purpose. They're the same price.
I got these little dick condoms.
Hey, baby, I'm ready.
Like even if they know you don't need a Magnum, no one's gonna call you on it, right?
Right.
Unless they fall off, but that doesn't happen. Sounds like the Skin ones do.
Like, no, the skin was the skin.
They don't fall. They tear.
Well, that Magnum should fall off the fucking shit. Hey, girls be trying to hit. What you gonna do with that?
We just talking about how the motherfuckers go buy the Magnum XLs. Like, what the fuck?
They have XLs?
Yes.
Oh, that hasn't made it to white people yet. I was unaware of that one.
They too.
That's crazy.
Right. He's right.
I mean, what? I need to look into those.
They definitely do. That's funny as fuck. Like, what area? Buckhead? No, we're not gonna put that. Sandy Springs? The fuck we putting that in there for?
I actually don't sell condoms in Kennesaw. It's just marriage certificates.
Certificates and guns.
Yeah, exactly. They'll cut your hair like this, give you a gun, and it's like, all right, you're married now.
You're married now. We made tip condoms. They just put the tip in. The rest of this shit go wrong.
Yeah,
That's
like,
just a thought, though.
Right.
Just tip condoms?
yeah, like one of those little half rubber ball
Hell
popper
yeah,
things
like,
that goes off on the table.
Like, I just want to put the
those.
tip.
They're called thumb condoms. They're called thumb.
I have seen
They're
those.
called
Yeah, but
thumb
they don't have like air room to. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause as soon as you nut, that shit is. I lost the condom inside you. Let me try to go get it. Fuck it. Let me get this plan B.
That's not gonna get the
I know. I was like, fuck it. Let's stay there. You got the tip condom in you now. All right, this says it's a L.A. City Council members have removed a no U-turn sign in a gay neighborhood, saying it's homophobic. City leaders, along with local LGBTQ organizers and community members, gathered near Griffin Park Boulevard and Hyperton Avenue to take down the last several no U-turn and no cruising signs, which were installed in the 90s when neighbors complained about a gay bar in the area. They were essentially used to prevent people in the gay community from meeting up with each other and meeting up with other gay people.
Wait. Okay, so the homophobic part is there's no U-turn, so if you miss your turn, you can't go?
Right. You couldn't go. You couldn't go and turn around and say, come back the other way.
Something tells me gay people know where they're going.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, the no U-turn sign better helps from the bigots. It was like, what the fuck was that? And trying to drive by again.
You see the guy in the fucking dress? We're in the wrong neighborhood.
Like, that doesn't... I mean, sure, go ahead and get rid of them now at one point. Make it less complicated, but... Yeah, I don't see how that was a problem.
I'm pretty sure gay guys know
they know where they're going.
You see Billy Bob's right here? Yep. He did say look for the red light outside. Yeah, I thought that shit was weird too, but I mean,
now that you mention it, there's a lot of neighborhoods in Atlanta with no U-turn signs.
You think about it? Yeah. You should put one right at Bulldogs.
Those are rated too, especially the ones at P Street. They ain't want you to turn around and freak.
Man, listen, you'll know when you see the crosswalk. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm in a different neighborhood. I brought some family members from New York. They was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
We're in a Magnum XL neighborhood.
Y'all motherfuckers paint y'all street fucking rainbow? What is this shit? Like, yeah, about this side of town. It's like the Village on steroids. Welcome.
Well, they got them in Chicago though too, though.
The rainbows,
they do.
crosswalks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Boys Town. They also have like full leather shops,
From
but like
Austin all the way down.
they'll have like window displays for leather shops out there. I like Chicago.
Not
because of that, but
Like if you drive down Houston Street, you can tell the difference.
yeah.
It progressively changes.
36 miles long, so you drive down Houston, you can change. You can be like, well,
not Kansas anymore, boy.
you're right, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Something fun about Boys Town. There's a bunch of really good like Mexican restaurants in Chicago, and as soon as you get to Boys Town, they'll all have like the Mexican flags, sombreros like over a donkey. They all have the same logo, where it's a donkey with a Mexican flag like tarp over it, and it'll change to the pride flag.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, that's not Spanish, but that's fun. They keep up with it.
Mexican have pride flag?
Yeah, well, they'll have the donkey wearing a pride flag.
Right.
It's called Taco Burrito Palace. There's a bunch of them.
The fuck?
I know, it sounds like it wouldn't have anything good.
Gay
That's
ass.
a good ass.
A gay, literally a gay ass.
See, you didn't know.
There
That's
you
what
go.
it was. It was gay ass, huh?
Tacos in Chicago.
They do?
They do.
I used to, I was born and raised here, of course, but super tacos. Oh my god.
Really?
You never had super taco?
Wow.
And it's all the taco places are like till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like they have late night food in Chicago.
I don't know.
He knows.
I don't want the runs late at night. Not
Ain't
the
nothing like coming out of the comedy. What's the comedy store? Is that the comedy store in Chicago?
Yeah, I got a comedy store over there.
Yeah,
too.
isn't that the one?
Yeah, I'm actually unfamiliar. I haven't done comedy in Chicago yet. I just used to go a bunch.
That's like rolling out the comedy store at 3 o'clock and getting you a burrito.
Yeah.
So y'all go get pizza and no shit like that?
They'll have pizza. They'll have.
If you live in Chicago, pizza's pizza.
Pizza.
They don't really have late night pizza though.
Yeah.
Not really. It's really just tacos and the like Polish sausage and hot dogs.
Maxwell Streets.
Yeah.
Polish sausage. Okay.
You can't get no stuffed pizza at 3 in the morning.
No, that's like a 45-minute wait time too. You gotta call in.
Would you get your Maxwell Street post with grilled onions and mustard?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Everything.
Don't y'all have that? Is that the restaurant that talk crazy to you? It's like it's like a hot dog
They all
spot.
talk crazy to you.
But like it was like a
Yeah.
specific spot
We
you
used to
go
have a
to.
show on TV. They used to come
Yeah,
on.
that's what I'm saying. And
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
I want to go there. They talk to you
I
rude as
forget the
fuck.
name of it. Wiener something.
Sweet or something.
Yeah.
Is that where you get the
Yeah, they
Polish
come
hot
in
dog?
like, what the fuck you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you get the Polish dog from?
Yeah, you get poaches from there, hot dogs from there. You know, hot dogs have.
They open at 3 in the morning?
They open late. They open.
Everything's
I want
open.
to go there. That's one of
All the
places I
street
wanna
food is open super late, and it's not like bodega street food or like cart street food. They like have a location.
Like a building.
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
It's a grungy building, and there's a homeless dude like pissing on the side.
Sit on the sidewalk.
But-
Also, could I have you buy me a hot dog too? Like that. But
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. I want to go. My goal is to catch a Bulls game and hang out in Chicago for a couple of days. Yeah. So, yeah. I want to do the Taste of Chicago, too.
July.
Okay. Yeah,
July 3rd to the 7th, I think.
yeah, that's my goal. One of my goals.
Stay down there.
Yeah.
Stay in a hotel
Of course
in
I'm
that area.
Right. I ain't going to go without
Don't
knowing
venture
somebody.
south or west. Stay north.
What's over here?
That was the fun. I used to
look.
go to a music festival in Chicago, Lollapalooza, and at the end of it, it's just a bunch of like cracked out people who are like on drugs all day, and you're just seeing them like straying the wrong directions, or like, and then literally homeless people will veer them back to. There's like, no, you're gonna go that way, and it was like, it says to walk this way, and it was like, you're gonna want to go that way, take a train and go around that way.
Yeah.
Oh, do even the homeless people look out for you?
Yeah, the homeless people in Chicago are very accommodating.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the ones in New York is not.
They're on. I mean, yeah, New York's different. Atlanta, they're pretty accommodating too. It's
The ones in
different.
Atlanta, you know, they try to stay employed. They'll watch your car for you with the little orange vest. I don't know where the fuck they're getting these vests from, but they be like, hey, man, I watch your car for a couple dollars, man. I'll be around here. Like,
Nicest homeless people I've ever met was Baltimore.
really?
Baltimore, yeah. It's 'cause something changed. Like, before weed was legal there, like, everyone would be on the street just screaming, hey, do you want weed? Do you want weed? And now weed's legal, so they do that with mushrooms, and the homeless people just became higher vibe individuals. Like, they're
Higher
looking out for
frequency.
people. Like, when I did that comedy festival, I rented a car, and it didn't have auto headlights on, and I didn't register that when I was leaving.
Right.
And for like 4 blocks, people were just staring at me like crazy. And then this homeless chick riding a bicycle, like literally side to side, teetering, just screams at me, throws something in my window. I was like, you got to turn your lights on. You about to go to jail. And I was like, if I was in Atlanta, they would have waited for me to get pulled over and robbed my car.
Well, that's nice. I'm gonna look out for you.
Yeah.
She asked for no money or nothing.
No, she was just zipping. She did it like on her way out. She didn't even stop.
That's funny.
She didn't even make it part of her mission. She just did it on the way.
That's funny. You said throw something at my window. Excuse me, Mr. Man.
You about to go to jail.
You about to go to jail, sweetie. Yo, with female crackheads are funny as fuck. The way they talk to you. You like, excuse me, sir, Mr. Man. You look so good in your suit today.
Videos on YouTube.
What?
Of guys talking to female crackheads.
Yo, they are fucking. That's some of the funniest shit ever. When I used to work at my old ranch.
I'll be watching that shit. I'm like, what's she saying?
Man, the shit that come out they fucking
I
mouth.
gotta do what I gotta do. I'm trying to do. This high is killing me.
Man, it is
You want to do something while we record this shit?
funny shit.
Right.
I told you about that. I talk about the time that I was when I was at Clark as a sophomore, driving down Ashby Street, and I had just picked up my homeboys and he was gonna get some smoking weed, about to go get something to eat, and the crackhead at the light came out and said, "Hey man, can you give me a ride?" Now mind you, it's 3 in the back, my homeboy in the passenger seat. I'm like, ain't enough room. She was like, I sit on somebody's lap.
Oh.
And they was like, nah, man, go ahead, man, get out of here. It might be a setup. She was like, I suck your dick for it. They was like, man, we can make room.
Scoot your ass out.
Make room for that.
So I like, y'all bugging, because y'all ain't got to get me set up.
Right.
So as soon, they was like, nah. So they rolled the window down, and now they talking to her in the back, and she talking to them in the back. Wow, a fucking little girl come from behind the bushes and shit. I said, who the fuck is that? That's my daughter. Where the fuck is she gonna go? And how you gonna suck dick with your daughter watching? What is she, a chaperone?
Oh my God.
What the fuck we supposed to do with the 7-year-old? Why you sucking dick? Like, nah, abort mission.
No,
It's like-
that is hella wrong.
They like, leave her in the bush and we just double back. Like, no, what the fuck? She wants to be dropped off at a destination.
I mean, to be fair, I never got a sex talk as a kid. I wouldn't have minded a field trip at some point just to learn something. But not a hands-on field trip. More like
You would have doubled back and they'd be like, oh, that's my husband.
Right. Where the fuck does this family come from? They was like, no, man, go ahead, it's a setup. I suck your dick, man. We can make room. We can sit on the hump. Like, y'all niggas ain't shit. Yo, just a minute ago was a setup. You was okay with it until she said she'll suck your dick. The little girl, it was like I don't know whether the little girl got a nod or knew.
Popped up like a
Right,
new-
yeah. In 5 minutes, pop out. And she came out of, who the fuck is the little dirty faced little girl? Oh, that's my daughter. Your daughter? What the fuck we gonna do with her? Like, nah, yes or no. It's not gonna happen. You almost sold these motherfuckers in the back, but no. I ain't gonna have a crackhead sitting on somebody's lap with no seatbelt driving down Ashby. This is jail time waiting to happen.
or a murder bus.
Yes, exactly. Because Ashby and A7 Fixed Street bumpy as fuck.
Right.
And them as soon as Popo, who would be everywhere, see that, we are done. So no. Hard to explain over there.
All right. After decades of false starts, researchers are starting to say they're finally making a progress on a long-acting, reversible birth control option for men. The experimental product is a hormonal gel that you can rub on your shoulders once daily. Over time, it blocks the production of sperms through the person.
This was 100% invented by a dude. It's 100% placebo, and it's just a way for guys to get more shoulder rubs.
I like that.
How the hell does a shoulder rub block your sperm count?
I don't need the skin condom. I got the gel, bitch. Just
Yeah.
rub my shoulder.
It's like, I actually don't need to wear a condom. Just give me a shoulder rub. It's like, what?
Put this ointment on, bitch.
Then some idiot be like, if it works through your shoulders,
Go put it on my dick.
just put it straight on your dick.
Yeah, right? Why not just...
Shit start tingling. Why I got the twinkler?
Look, wake up in the morning, your dick is gone.
Oh,
Shit. You only gotta do it one time. It said once daily.
That's crazy.
I mean, they so bad want us to be like them and be fucking have birth control. Like they making gel, hormonal gel to rub in, and he says reversible. Like how you reverse this shit after putting in your skin for so long?
They just need to have vasectomies at like minute clinics.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take long.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Like you just gotta find someone who's like really good at it.
At cutting
Fuck
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna practice pull out.
I'm just gonna
all day,
practice
just-
pull.
Okay, pull out. Just practice the pull out game.
I guess that's worked for a lot of
Ball
guys.
snipped like that.
That worked for a lot of guys.
I wouldn't
so
mind a
far.
shoulder rub. This could be something I could get behind.
You get behind that.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how much it is for like a tube of it.
So what happened for those guys who running train on a chick? Who rubbing whose shoulders?
It's like a human centipede thing. Everyone's just
Oh,
doing
yeah.
It looks like a conga line, but they're just rubbing shoulders.
Bitch, hold on. We bonded with my brothers right now. We trying to make sure you don't get pregnant.
No.
Yeah, it's like sunscreen. Everyone gets each other's back.
Oh, you got me. Who got him? She's like, I got you.
No, thank you guys. This bitch been me pregnant fucking with me. You're not rubbing my shoulder.
Yeah, rub
What
my
happens
shoulder.
if it gets on a girl? See, that's what I want to know.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That might be it.
Like,
You know
sorry,
how
babe.
you-
It might be dangerous to rub your shoulders. I have the sperm lotion on my hands.
She becomes sterile.
She becomes sterile.
That
I could
might
work. No.
might work. I can go rub her shoulders right after you nut her. Hey, come here. Let me rub this on your shoulders real quick. Don't worry about Plan B. I can't afford that shit. Let me rub this. Rub this shit in there. It says once daily. We're gonna do this for 3 days
but
straight.
that's more approachable than a pill. I'd rather give someone a back rub after
Yeah,
after
pill.
cream pieing them than a pill.
Yeah, pill. That $50.
Green pie.
Yeah, because then you
that's-
got to rush to the store or have them on hand. I don't know which one's
That
more
walk of shame
uncomfortable.
in CVS.
I was like, I was planning on not pulling out, so I have a stash. And I was like, let's go to Costco at 4 a.m. I was like, no,
Me and him actually knew a guy who used to keep this shit in bulk,
really?
like a Tic Tac pack. Literally.
See, I just got back from a music festival and they'll give it away for free.
Plan B.
Yeah, they've always given
Get
away.
the fuck outta
They've
here.
always given away dental dams and condoms for free at music festivals, but now they started doing Plan B.
Oh, they said, fuck yeah, I'm not using no condoms. We already know.
Yeah, they know.
That's wild.
It's because
For free, them
they'll
shits
give
is
away the
wild.
lifestyle condoms. No one likes those.
Lifestyles are the worst. Them shits is the worst. Nope. Durex, the worst condoms ever.
Really?
This shit feel like your fucking dick is in a chokehold. Oh my god. Yeah,
Allegedly.
Have you used one?
Yes. I
It
used
was
to.
terrible.
Yeah, because
Okay,
he.
you don't have to say alleged.
Because they used to give them out at Clark. You know, it was easy for them to
right,
grab,
right.
get a bunch of them. So you grab them and shit. You'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, I think that's what they got at my college too.
You gonna come? No, bitch. I have no feeling. The shit's numb now. You see that big vein? That big vein's gonna blow.
Yeah.
Bitch, I have all that's cut off. I have no feeling from this
Right,
part
'cause
on.
the motherfucker's so tight around
It's so tight. You take it off, you're like,
This is no fun.
no
Yeah.
fun. I'm just like, I'm just gonna stop. I feel nothing. Okay, my shit is in a tourniquet. I'm done.
Stop moving.
Yeah. Stop lying, bitch. I am not doing that much work. I'm in pain.
I'm not even in you.
Right.
Just smells like tires.
That's it.
Right,
It's
like
the
fire.
worst ones. Yes. And they come with flavors. Like, who the fuck still put flavors in condoms? Those
Rubber
motherfuckers still do.
strawberry.
Yeah.
Rubber strawberry.
Bananas and all that kind of shit. That's the shit you use for motherfuckers who want to suck your dick and they act like they never sucked dick before. Which is another dumb thing. Sucking dick with condom is a waste of a mouth. Or kill yourself. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say waste of a condom. Waste of a
Waste
mouth
of a
is
mouth.
hilarious.
The fuck you got your mouth for? You're supposed to get the skin to skin action. You're not gonna suck my dick and then let me blow in a condom and you just take it off conveniently? No, it's supposed to be messy. supposed to be messy, and I'm supposed to. You try to kiss me after, and I was like, bitch, no, go watch your mouth. It's a whole transaction and situation supposed to go on. You ruining it with this proper etiquette of head. No.
There needs to be just standard head etiquette across the board because people don't know what's up anymore.
No. Suck your dick with a condom. Chick told me, I was like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, who does that? I don't want it in my mouth. What?
Then why'd you invite me over?
All right.
I've been eating these pineapples for nothing.
Definitely right. This pre-cum is ready.
I've been eating pineapples all week waiting on this shit.
It's not the same no more. I don't think I want to do this shit. All right, so it's a black-owned restaurant in St. Louis called Bliss that's going viral after having age restrictions for customers. Women over 30 are the only ones that can come in, and men over 35 is the only one who can come in. Interesting concept.
I like that.
They say they do it so they don't feel like there's any, young folks coming in, starting no trouble, no issues. Everybody's grown, sexy. They come and enjoy themselves after work or whatever. They go home peaceful.
Yeah,
everything's good.
That's good. It's like an Adult Swim, but for restaurants. Like imagine if they had a no-nonsense Waffle House. It was like you have to be this type of age to get into this Waffle House.
Yeah, it'd be porn because that's
or
part
have
of the
this many teeth to get inside. Like,
yes. Well, the workers wouldn't be able to get in because there's a lot of no teeth motherfuckers that's working there.
I don't even think the age would matter because you think
what kind of restaurant is it?
35, 45-year-old hillbillies who go to Waffle House that go right after drinking all weekend or on Saturday night, Saturday morning.
Waffle House is good people watching. It's a lot.
If I'm going Waffle, I like to get the fuck in and get it.
Yeah,
Every time I go in there, everybody else wants to come in. Like the parking lot be empty.
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
absolutely true.
Oh, great. Get my shit
That's
down.
absolutely
I've
true.
never been in a Waffle House that hasn't gotten filled up the second I get there.
You're absolutely right.
As soon as I walk in, here comes 1,500 motherfuckers,
Yep.
and all of them loud.
Yep, that is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Like, it's gonna be a wait, honey. I'm like, God damn, I just got here. Yeah, the one over there by where I used to live on North Side, right there at the exit, that shit was the worst. When I talking about, because you have the college students, the strip club, you got the clubs, man, that motherfucker stayed packed. And once you get in there, I remember one time we got in there, and Busta Rhymes came in there and cleared us out.
Oh, y'all had to go?
Yeah.
Without food?
Yeah, no, we was about to order, and like, man, Busta Rhymes just told us, because the security came in and said, Busta Rhymes want to come in, blah, blah. And that motherfucker cleared us out. He didn't want us, he was coming with his entourage. And so I was like, God damn, man, I'm high, I want to eat. We had to go to fucking Crystals.
Talk about Busta Rhymes. I'm a customer too. Serve me.
But then a couple months later was R. Kelly. R. Kelly let us chill. He let us stay, but that motherfucker had an entourage too. And he had some females in it. Now I'm thinking about it. They did look kind of youngish. Allegedly. Allegedly. But he can't sue me. He ain't got no money. No, he can't read. He can't even read this shit.
Can you hire a lawyer in jail?
He probably can.
He probably could.
The lawyer in jail.
Yeah, probably is.
He is Muslim now, and he's gonna be a lawyer.
He's gonna be a lawyer. He's gonna have company too. Might be soon. Allegedly. He might have a big hit maker coming this way.
He already made a song.
He did.
Something happened with it. They had to take it down.
Who are?
R. Kelly, yeah, he made it. Was on Spotify. Was like top of the charts for like a couple days. They was like,
Nah, they're not gonna let him eat. They're not gonna let him eat no more.
I remember the first week he got in jail, there was like a new video every other day of like just prisoners punking him. It was like, hey Kelly, sing it, and then just making him sing. And I was like, I hope he's safe. He's just doing it. Like he didn't even question it, say anything. He was like, hey, sing it for it. Like it was like, you guys are filming this. You can't be putting him on the spot like this. Just let him be a pedophile and serve his time.
No,
he'll get out of there.
You gotta have a whole different type of sex tape now. Oh, you like make sex tapes?
The one time R. Kelly is being paid for sex live.
Right.
It's not in the background.
Different too, damn, motherfucker.
It's not being played in the background. It's actually having his back blown out.
Right. He's like, yeah, Pete on. Hey, Bernard.
He's hitting new highs.
Right.
He's hitting hard. Splashing everywhere.
That motherfucker was drinking water, reading up. I was like, why did he leave? Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that sex tape. And no bullshit. And I love her. This is my homegirl, but she was my manager, and I was like 20, and I was working in the department on the campus, and she invited me over. She was like, yeah, come on over, get some drink, blah blah. And she's older now. She's probably in her 30s. I'm 20, and she puts on the R. Kelly tape, and we watching it, and she just looking at me. We smoking weed, and she's like, "Yeah, that's crazy. Look what he doing." And I see him leaving and drinking water, and come back and peeing on him. Next thing I know, she got from behind and start jerking me. I'm a dilemma. This is my manager, huh? What should I do?
Sit there and get managed.
Right.
12 play.
got-
She went to town.
You gotta do like this.
Dude, yeah, that's what I did. I said, what are we doing? You're gonna look at me differently on Monday.
Bitch, I'm not looking at you anymore. No, I'm kidding.
Bitch, I close my eyes every time I see you. I close my eyes every time I see you.
Went ham. Definitely was different conversation on Monday. Though. I was like, hey.
Your hand job.
See,
No, she blowed me.
You often
We
say you
fuck-
should look at the video and say, no, she put her mouth on things. On the video.
I've never watched porn
You
with a
fucked-
girl,
you
but that's
definitely
probably just because we have Game of Thrones and Euphoria now.
That's what you
don't
did
need
it?
it.
Bro,
Yeah,
when
you don't
I
need
was in school, when we had DVDs back then, all I had was DVD porn. I had real movies, but I got rid of all that shit when they come over. I took all that shit away, and all I left was the porn. So that was my early stage of Netflix chill. They'd be like, I thought he was watching a movie. That's all I got.
Look at this production value.
Right. This is all I got. Put it on. She put it on. And by the time you look up, it's kind of warm in here, ain't it? It is. Take your shirt off. You want back rub? That's it.
It blocks my cum.
That's it. So yeah, that's how I did. I never had real movies. That was it. I would let you watch porn and wait for the magic to happen. I was like, you alright over there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she getting wet. I'm looking like this is stewing. You not into the scene when we get it's hot. Yes. Almost ready. It is almost falling off the bone. That's my go-to, baby. Was fucking porn, watching porn with a chick. Yep, that's it. Y'all niggas be watching real movies. It's funny to me, cause I'm not doing that. Netflix and chill. No, there's nothing but porn out there, and or something I've watched already. Cause I'll be damned if I watch an actual fucking movie.
Yeah, I was watching a movie I actually really wanted to watch the other day, and I was like, man, can we just go back real quick?
That's
Like,
what you did?
Yeah, we just went back.
Did you?
I was like, I was having fun.
I do that shit on my own. I'm not gonna go back with you. They saying that Diddy is forced to give his key to the city back. The mayor asked for the key to the city back after watching the Cassie tape, and he was like, "Yeah, I know I gave it to you 2 weeks ago. I need you to run that shit back."
I'd be like, my key broke.
Yeah.
Slick said, what if the porn didn't work?
Yeah, what if the
Nah.
porn didn't work? Always work?
Very rarely did it not work. Very rarely did it not work because I'm already within your vicinity. I'm doing holding your hand, doing all type of shit. I'm doing all the shit in between. Very rarely did that moment work. I think one time I got head at most, and it didn't actually produce sex because she had a boyfriend and she's worrying about how her boyfriend's gonna feel. Like, bitch, you already sucked on my dick. You gonna go kiss this nigga later? Complete the mission. Who wants to be half guilty?
Yeah, like I already turned on the
All the way
porn and I'm
guilty.
holding your hand. What are we doing here?
Right.
That's everything.
Like, I'm not gonna kiss you, but I'll suck your dick. What? Why? That's less intimate. Okay.
That's like, you're not going to fuck me in pussy, but you can fuck me in the ass.
Right. What? Whatever. I don't normally do this, but nah, I think that's the only time it didn't really work. Outside of that, come on, we like 19, 20, 21. You kind of got a vibe that they was down, but it just took that shit over the top. It was like, I don't, all I got is big booty, love is 6. What we gonna do? I mean,
I haven't seen 1 through 5.
Right.
And it was like,
I was like, my cable just got cut. I do all that shit. I disconnect my shit. My cable just got cut, so all I got is this. Like, what do you do all day? I study. I'm hardly home.
I
But
study.
when I'm home,
I watch Big Bully Cheerleaders.
when I'm home, I mean, she's like, okay, pop it in. Hey, pop it in. That music start going. Oh, buddy. You okay? You all right?
Sugar Wall's 44.
Yeah. You okay? You all right? You need anything? All right, I'm here for you. Rubbing her legs. Inside her thighs, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
Right.
Like Billy D. Williams always said, it works every time. It works every time. So yeah, that was my shit, man. That was my go-to. All right, so they saying that women are now putting, those Apple AirTags?
yeah.
They're putting them in their hair
to make sure that they come, something happens, that they can be always tracked and located, so you're not kidnapped
Oh,
or
okay.
sex trafficked.
I was like, how many girls getting their wigs ripped off?
Nah.
That makes way more sense.
So they can locate their wig? No.
Yeah.
No. So they if something happens to them, they can be retrieved or found or whatever it is. So.
I mean, they could just do that with. Yeah, I guess that works. But
The location of your phone?
Yeah, do it under the sole of your shoe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
shoe?
That's a good point. But I guess.
Because what happens if you sweat and that short circuits?
Good point. Or someone get freaky and snatch your wig off, like you said.
Yeah, you just rip that wig off.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the new trend now. I guess they got off TikTok or whatever, but they are sewing them into their AirTags into their weaves or their hair or whatever it is, and trying to make sure that if something happens to them on the out of the country trip.
I'm actually afraid of those AirTags because I have an Android, so it doesn't tell me if one's following me.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, and I have a white car too, so it would just blend in. I have no idea if anyone's fucking tracking me, and I think there might be a few people who want to.
Yeah, you better start. Y'all dudes, y'all better start patting these girls' heads down too.
Or just date only Android people.
That too.
No, I'm kidding.
That too. All right, man. We coming to the end of our show. Give everybody your socials and where they can find you. When's your next show?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, holding it together on pretty much everything. HOLDEN, it together. Next show is going to be the Cut and Loose Comedy Festival over at Platinum Plus Event Hall over in where is that? That's McDonough, I believe. That's going to be June 27th, coming up next Thursday, I believe.
Okay.
That one's going to be fun. We packed it out the first time. This is the second one we're doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then after that, also Funny Freight in Stone Mountain. Funny Freight, I believe that's Sunday. And then every Sunday over at the Punchline as well.
Yeah, I'm try to get back on the punchline. I love that room, but it's been a minute. And that email shit ain't working for me, so you got to let me know when you post.
Definitely, I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. But we thank you for coming on, my dude. And again, good show, great show. You can, if you missed it by any reason or whatever reason there it may be, you can watch it on SoundCloud. You're gonna remind me who we not on no more. But SoundCloud, Mixcloud, iTunes, Google Play. You said no more Google Play.
Not
all right.
because we're not on it, it's because they don't exist anymore.
Okay, Google
Fuck
Play.
Google
Fuck
Play.
Google Play. All right.
Stitcher don't exist anymore.
Instagram, Misfits of Comedy. Facebook, Misfits of Comedy. Roku TV, Amazon Music. We on everything that you normally watch any major podcast on. All right, so there's absolutely no reason for you to say you can't watch Spotify. Right, we saw on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there you go. All right, so again,
if they exist, we're on.
okay, that's it.
They
if
don't exist, we're not on.
If motherfuckers exist,
we're on Dog Catcher.
Dog Catcher.
That's a podcast thing for androids.
Really?
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Dog Catcher.
Well, we
Dog Catcher.
We on Dog
That's
Catcher.
a weird name.
You got Android for type of Dog Catcher. It's there.
We on Dog Catcher. That's
All right.
some new shit to me. We on that shit too. But again, anything that we could fucking be on, we on. All right. So again, we'll see you guys another time. And just peace.
Peace.
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD.